Yeah, so I never thought I'd be failing to flinch goblins. I guess I'm failing to flinch goblins. But yeah, I never thought I'd be flinching goblins. But clue script? No, that's fine. I think I've killed 14 of these things so far, and I'm already going kind of nuts. So I just got the first drop that does something, and if I've learned anything from watching early game YouTubers, I would have to say that this is literally game changing. I get +1 defense bonus on everything except magic. Oh my gosh, yes. Moving on. Okay, so this is actually a surprisingly important random event for Clue Scroll only Iron Men, because the beginner Clue Scroll stash units can require you to get a gold ring and necklace, and those just take a while to get because we have to wait to train mining and smithing and get them up pretty far. I mean, just mining to 40 is enough. I mean, we could save a lot of time. Just by hopefully, there we go. We got a gold ring. So that's one stash unit item out of the way. That is one thing about this account build specifically. That's a big time save. Got a mysterious old man. Let's find out if it's the good one or the boring one. Yeah, he's just the one that gives you a present. I was hoping it was going to be a maze random. You know, I guess when you're just sitting around killing goblins for 2 hours, anything gets exciting. Yet again, I am supposed to say this is literally life-changing. I have never been so stoked. Bronze spear. Let's go. Alright, so we've got a Charlie step. Let's just head straight over to Varrock. Find out what this is. Could be pretty easy. Could be kind of long. I do want to clarify a rule. If a clue scroll requires me to get a certain level, I can train to get that level however I please, within reason. So it has to, again, follow the normal rules of just reasonably meta way to get this done. So questing obviously works, but I wouldn't be able to get a quest done that rewards more than what the clue scroll requires. So if this Charlie step requires me to get fishing up, then I would be able to do a quest that only rewards fishing experience. Or smithing, like smith an iron bar or an iron dagger. I would be able to do a quest that only grants smithing experience. Nothing else. But that is an exception. But let's talk to Charlie. See what he wants us to do. Please, sir, can you help me? What can I do for you? I really need a piece of iron ore from an iron vein mined by you. Great, so that's a mining grind. Should need to get up to 15. Yep. So, let's get started on it. Anyway, I'm doing Plague City to get the mining XP that I need for this Charlie step. Because that's all it rewards XP-wise. And there's nothing else I need to do for the quest. And it gets me one step closer to finishing the Easy Ardoin Diary, which is great. So I noticed that before the quest starts, that this girl's daughter is missing. But if you talk to her, hello, madam. Oh, hello there.
Are you okay? Not too bad. I've just got some troubles on my mind. Your daughter's missing. Like, you're making flyers. Oh, I've just got some things on my mind. Anyway, done. 2,425 mining experience and an Ardoin teleport scroll. 1 quest point. Nice. Now I'd recommend you talk to Elena, and that takes us straight up to 15 mining, which is exactly what we need to mine the iron ore required for our clue scroll. So, back to Varrock we go. Yeah, so I've actually got somebody here who just subbed to the channel, which is great. So, thank you, Clue Chunk Man, who is emulating a very famous chunk man. So, that's pretty sick. Thanks, dude. Anyway, here is the completion of the very first step of the very first clue scroll. So thank you for being here, Clue Chunk Man. I hope you all the luck in your clues and all of your chunks. Have a great time. And we get to follow that Charlie step up with another Charlie step. So fishing, smithing. What can I do for you? Leather body crafted by you. So that's crafting. Hopefully, I don't know, let's find the best way to do this. So to get the 14 crafting that I need for the leather body, I've decided to do Murder Mystery and Dwarf Cannon. 2 quests that will be profitable moving forward in the account and only give crafting experience. I really love this quest. There's just a lot of variability to it, but there we go. 1,400 crafting XP and 3 quest points. And 2,000 coins actually is pretty great for me at this point in the account right now. And here's the completion of Dwarf Cannon, I think. Right? You give him the mold and the quest's done. Okay, so that should be 14 crafting. Neat. Great, so now I can craft leather armor. That's the requirement I need for this Charlie step. Super stoked. I'm sorry, Milk Me is still on the screen. But yeah, this is the completion of the second beginner clue step on the account. Give Charlie the leather body, and there's a casket. I'm going to stack up 10 of these for the first episode because I feel like opening less than 10 caskets is kind of lame in the beginner tier. So yeah, I'm going to open up at least 10 caskets, but this is the first one, and we've gotten a lot out of the way with this. There's 14 crafting and 15 mining. That means that the mining and crafting level requirements for Charlie the Tramp are completed, and that's actually kind of a big deal. So I'm really happy about that. There we go. That is kill number 230 for the second beginner clue scroll. So there we go. Drainer Manor. First step of the second clue done. Let's read and see Gertrude. Back to Varrock. What do you got for me? Let's see. Well done. And a casket. Sick. Okay, and it looks like we are definitely evening out our luck here. There's the third beginner clue scroll, and I think I've killed, this is the third goblin I've killed back. So, I guess it's leveling out. And there's another casket already. Thank you, Gertrude. There's the fourth beginner clue scroll. Let's see what it has for us. While this goblin's attacking me. Hairdresser, Oft Valley. Next clue step. Let's see what's in it. Let's dig. Found a new clue. What's the next step? Well done. This is step 3 out of 3. I should get a casket. There it is. So we're going to teleport back home. Actually, no. We're going to have to walk. That's okay. We get a casket. Another beginner clue scroll. Let's see what it does. And we're still pretty dry for these. Over to Falador. Sick. Let's do it. Okay, so step 1 of this clue, dig here. Another clue. What's the step? Bob's Brilliant Axes. So let's actually I can buy the bronze axe there. And the leather boots. Should I train up construction here for the stash unit? 12 construction. That won't take very long. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So, how can I get a house? 1,000 coins. I wish it was this easy in real life. Yes, please. Remington House Portal. So, 12 construction. Sick. And I still have enough nails for... Yep, stash units, beginner. I still have enough nails for 2 stash units. I'm going to go buy Intrana again, real fast, to pick up more planks. Let's do our clap. Talk to Yuri. And casket? Hey, there we go. Nice. So, now let's build the stash unit. And store this stuff in it. Nice. Love it. First stash unit on the account. I'll take it. There's the first easy clue scroll on the account. So we're going to take that. And, of course, we're not allowed to do it until we've done 300 beginners. But we can leave it in the bank. It's Mr. Freaky Forrester. Always excited to see him. The hat. Love it. And this should be a casket. Yep, there we go. Okay. Hopefully we have enough gold to get enough iron bars from Shanty Pass, because I don't want to have to mine all of this stuff. Yeah, let's see. Let's figure out how to do this. While I'm busy making the long walk to Wilderness to sell these things at high alch value, I figured I'd go ahead and mention there's a new update. This character summary shows your total level, and this is with combat achievements. So since this was released, now the collection log is just in your UI. You don't have to carry one around with you anymore. Who can say? I don't know. I kept clicking on a band. I had left click attack options turned on, like an idiot. It's fine. I'll go back. I'll try to get my stuff. We've got gravestones now that it doesn't matter if I die. It'll all be fine. Yeah, things are fine. It's okay. Okay, so I just decided to do the normal thing since I've died already. And I went to the lava maze and picked up a bunch of steel plate bodies. That's going to be plenty of money for me to move forward with what I need to get all these smithing levels. 18k, that is the most money I've seen so far on the account. It's absolutely going to fund getting 15 smithing at least. So I'm sorry if you can hear the dogs barking upstairs. We have a new neighbor. There's nothing I can do about it. There's 383 bronze bars. Let's get to hammering. I think that's all we need. 15 smithing achieved. I'm not sure that that really falls in line with the rules of the series, um, as I stated them. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take everything that I smithed from this stuff out. I'm gonna take the rest of the bronze bars out, and I'm gonna take, let's see, 14k gold out. I'm just gonna drop all this because, while I don't want to force myself to suffer, I do want to follow the rules that I put forward. There we go. I need to stop starting clips with the same kind of thing, like so and anyway. So, right. But yeah, here's an iron dagger for Charlie. Give that to him. Hopefully a casket. Nope, it's another clue. Let's find out what that is. Okay. Hunding. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. Here's another casket. My wife is laughing at me. I deserve it. Clue scroll number 10. This marks the beginning of the end for the first video. Let's see what it's got for us. Shanty. Nice. Let's go talk to him. Mr. Shanty, is it going to be a quick casket? Nope. Clue step number 2, Charlie the Tramp. Okay, just mine a piece of iron ore. I can do that. Casket. Nice. Let's teleport back to Lumbridge, and we will see what these 10 caskets hold. Alright, so it's been a long time coming, but we have our first 10 caskets. It's actually taken us a ridiculous amount of time to get here. 14 hours and 41 minutes of playtime just to get 10 beginner clue caskets. These can be really hit or miss, so we might get nothing. We might get something really cool. So let's see. Starting with number 10. Nothing interesting. The earth staff is useful, though. Body runes, definitely not useful. Law runes, that's very useful. We take those. Chaos runes, not interesting. A longbow, very uninteresting. Steel full helm, I guess best in slot, sure. Hard leather body and a robe top, actually that is helpful. Last 3 here. Steel plate legs, not interesting. Best in slot, but not interesting. 2 vambraces and cabbages, so that had a 50-50 chance of being a unique. So curse you, cabbages. Last one, a wizard's hat. So yeah, not very interesting, but it's the beginning of a long journey. 10 clue scrolls down, 290 more to go until we can move on to the easy tier. I am not going to stick with just killing goblins throughout this beginner tier. So next episode, I think we're going to move on to minotaurs. We're going to head over to the Stronghold of Security and start killing minotaurs for beginner clue scrolls. And we're going to train our ranged level up that way. We might have to start on something simpler, kill some goblins for ranged experience until we get like level 10 or so, and then we'll move up to minotaurs. But that is where we're going to be for the next 90 beginner clues. Should be a very consistent training method because they drop iron arrows. So the training will kind of feed itself. But yeah, we'll be moving through a number of different NPCs trying to get up to 300 beginner clues. We're going to do minotaurs next. We're going to do hill giants after that. And then we'll do moss giants because we'll need to collect mossy keys for the bryophyta grind very much further down in the master tier. So yeah, thanks for joining. I'll see you in the next one. It's going to take a long time to get out. But I hope you've enjoyed this first episode. Let me know. I'd love to talk to you down in the comments. So
See ya.